good morning. After such a long winter and so many repairs, we're happy to be sort of living down on the boat. Of course, we're still home in Ludington here, but we've sort of moved some things onto the boat. We're staying on the boat and trying to get our list of projects done because we're only about 100 days from pulling out of here for loop number 2. Which we are super excited about. Dreamer is going to come around from Detroit, go up around the Great Lakes and swing by Ludington and pick us up, and we will buddy boat our way down the Great Lakes and get this next adventure started. So as you've seen, it's been a long winter with a lot of repairs, and we are finally getting those sorted out. I have been sort of living on the boat and back and forth between the house, but you can see my home office is set up, so I try and come in the morning and get the work done that I can for the day. And then we have a whole list of things we need to do. Some things we decided to do ourselves instead of having Barrett's do it for us while it was at the boatyard. But that sounded better in the winter when we didn't have much going on. Now it's summer and it's busy and the clock is ticking. So we have some oil changing to do, change the zincs, there's some work on the dinghy, so just all kinds of boat projects to get through, and that's what we're down here working on today. We spent the last few days typing up our to-do list. Some of it's minor stuff, and some of it is part of our annual maintenance log that we like to keep every year. We tuck it right back in here, and we keep track on a spreadsheet of our 50-hour, 100-hour, 200-hour, and annual maintenance logs. Again, a lot of them had been done by Barrett's, but some of the stuff we decided to do ourselves and save a little money has made its way onto this list: 50-hour, 100-hour, 250-hour, and annual stuff. So we are down here today for the next couple days, going to get through this list and see what we can't cross off, and hopefully there's nothing else to add to it. We have an Atwood E20-220 water heater, and on the 50-hour service we need to just check all the connections for leaks. It's just a visual inspection, make sure there's no anomalies. And on the 100-hour service we have to drain the tank. We allow the water to drain out and run some fresh water through it, make sure it runs clear with no sediment. And so that's first on the list. We have turned off the water supply out at the dock, and the next step is to open the drain vent, which runs into the bilge. So we will let that tank drain until there's about 2 quarts of water left in the tank, and then we will begin flushing it. While I'm waiting for the water heater to drain, Kathy is cleaning the HVAC units and putting tablets in the drain tray. What are those for? What does it say on them?
Condensation.
Okay.
Condensation pan treatment.
Yeah, so we put them, we clean the filter, the air filter on our HVAC units. We clean out that drain tray, and then we also verify that each unit is pumping water overboard. And then she puts these tablets in the pan. Helps to control odor in the stagnant water and helps keep the water flowing for the drain. So while the water is draining on our water heater, Kathy's handling the HVAC units, and I'm about to head out front and clean the windlass. So our windlass doesn't get a ton of use, but we did use it quite a bit in the Bahamas, and so on our 100-hour service, it says just to clean it. And on our 250-hour service, it says to disassemble and clean it and check the electrical connections. So that's what I'm going to do while we wait for the tank to empty. see what a little bit of time in salt water has done to some of this hardware. Covered in salt. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You don't know me, and I feel like I know you. I've watched your YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was fortunate enough to have a friend of ours, Scott, walk up. He's a subscriber to the channel, and we've been sitting here chatting. I probably should have been working, but this is more fun. And we were talking about bilges and bilges going on and off. And, you know, it's great if they work, but if you're not around or no one's on the boat or you're sleeping, how do you get notified? I know there's apps and water alarms and everything else, but Scott had a great idea for a homemade bilge alarm that I think I'm going to build. Hopefully in one of the next episodes, maybe I'll put one together, but I'm going to let him tell you how he built it. So this is Scott.
Hi, everybody.
Tell me about the homemade bilge alarm.
Okay. We had a 34 main shift trawler, and kept thinking about I wanted a bilge alarm, but I didn't want to spend the money. So I got thinking. I went down to, I think it was West Marine, bought a float switch, filter pump float switch. And I went to the local junkyard and bought a $5 horn, 12-volt horn off a pickup truck, I think. Wired it in so that it was just about even with the stringers for the engine. So if the water level ever came up, the horn would automatically go on. Luckily, I've never had to use it, but that's what I did.
I think that is an awesome idea, and I am going to come up with a similar system, and I might give Scott the credit. We'll see. So we have the water heater drained, and the next step is to either blow compressed air or put water in from the top. We can't find the fill in the back or can't reach it, so we're going to take the Dinghy air compressor and blow air into the tank and see if that loosens up any sediment from the bottom of the tank. So we'll give it a shot. Water is mostly drained out of the tank. I'm going to connect this air pressure hose into the tank to try and blow any sediment off the bottom of the tank around, and we'll see if the water runs clear or if it blows any sediment out. Bye. We got the air in the tank. It actually put quite a bit of pressure in, pulled this off, and it ran out clear. I'm going to do this one more time. It's very hard to film back here. It's tucked quite a ways back here in the corner. But I'm going to blow air in there again. If it comes out clear, we're going to say it's good, because we were able to tilt this tank on its side in Orange Beach when we were getting our rudder and stuff repaired. So we had this tank out of the boat and tilted it on its side and got quite a bit of sediment out. So it might be just fine. We're just going through our maintenance checks to make sure this gets done. So air going in one more time, and we'll drain it. If the water's still clear, we're going to call it good. That water's running pretty clear. We're going to call it good. We're going to go turn the dock power back on and see if it flushes through clear. And if it's clear after that, we're calling it flushed and in good shape. I'm heading up to the pedestal to turn the city water back on, or the dock water supply back to the boat, to see if it flushes through the tank. You can see Our windlass job got interrupted for lunch. We're going to get back on that. And also part of our checking our HVAC system is to make sure that each unit is pumping water when it's on. So that was another thing we got done too. But I'm heading over here to turn on the water. Hopefully down in the engine room, Kathy sees clear water come out of the hot water heater, and then we know it's flushed.
It does go into the bilge, but
Never good to see water pouring in the boat.
right.
All right. I think that mission accomplished.
I think so too. I think we can stop flooding the boat. And then I'll show you this one. You know what, we should flood this bilge. Yep, this is on the next horizon. I don't know if you can see it, but that is nasty. Boat work.
I was also down here earlier before I turned the valves on, and I made sure to check all these lines. This is part of a 50-hour check. Just come down the engine room, check these lines, make sure the insulation's not wet, and of course we check the function of this every day or every few days in the shower. So we're going to say the water heater passed all of its inspections, and we're crossing that one off the list. Girl and her windlass,
Yep.
picking boogers.
Rusties. I think when we're done, we'll just hose this all down. Unless we have to wait for the oil or whatever. I'm gonna get some paper towel and try and get the,
This,
yeah.
I'm gonna start putting this piece back together.
Okay.
See in here the green pitting and oxidation. That's actually pitting on the metal. That's all new just from our one trip to the saltwater. This chain stop mechanism we've had on other boats continues to be a problem. Like, even with the tension backed off, it's out of alignment or bent or something. But Kathy out here on the deck trying to drop the anchor struggles to even get this pin out of there. As a matter of fact, right now I'm getting a screwdriver to get it out. So I'm going to look for a new anchor stop to put on here, because in a pinch or when you're trying to anchor, this is just not, it seems like it's just not functioning correctly. Finished the windlass. We broke some snaps. We fixed those. We checked the electrical connections and any dielectric grease that was needed on any of the windlass motors. There's the windlass motor there. We checked those connections. We checked the connections on the control box. Everything's good. Our door stopper that we shopped the world for to find stainless cable did rust out, so we need a door stopper to stop it from flopping over. And you see we got the windlass all back together. And now I thought we were done, but Kathy says we need to wash the bow.
Well, you can't leave all the schmutz just baking in the sun.
Oh, good point.
Because then, you know, there's this schmutz. That's different schmutz. That's a whole other project.
That's like A-type schmutz.
This is B. This is, yeah.
B schmutz.
This is from our hose, though, when we always kept it here en route. I can't get it off, so we're going to try and buff it, I think.
So if you have any magic suggestions for cleaning black stains off of fiberglass, leave it in the comments section. We're open to whatever. We've tried magic erasers and different cleaners, but we're open to whatever you guys might think would work on that. But windlass is okay. Kathy's going to wash the bow, and now it's time to get Mr. Furley in the water.
Mr. Furley. I'm not sure what I'm doing.
Come on, you got to tell me.
I think we're checking the dinghy air.
So this is our first run with Furley, or our first attempt to put Furley in the water this year. And one of the first things we want to do, because Michigan is so cold then so hot, is we want to check the pressure in the tube. There's 3 tubes. Ooh. There's a bow
Could
tube.
be doing things on my own.
there's a bow tube and 2 side tubes, and she's going to hook that up, and it's got a pressure gauge right in the front there that needs to read 3.6 psi for each tube. So
this is the out one. All right, then that goes into every one of the.
yeah, there's 3 fill tubes.
Just push down hard.
Push down, twist.
Oh, not even one.
Start pumping.
Okay. Really?
It's a foot pump.
Okay.
Would you like to use the electronic one, or are you doing leg day?
I'm doing leg day because I think with the electronic one, don't we have the chance of overfilling it?
No, it's got the counter right on it.
Oh, then for sure the electric one, especially because it's already out. That I would do leg day, but it's already out. 2.36.
We need 3.6.
1.6. I think I twisted it and maybe pulled it too fast, and I guess there's a spring in there that let all the air out.
I think it's like a plunger and it seemed to get stuck.
Yeah,
All right.
I was too aggressive with the air compressor. That's it, right? There's just 3 tubes.
3 tubes, 2 side, 1 front.
All right. Now we gotta figure out our battery so I can clean it.
That's great. Now we're checking the battery under the seat here. It's been stored all winter. It was disconnected, but we found out this spring the hard way that the battery was sort of drawn down because the boat filled with water, so the automatic bilge didn't work. But I'm going to check this battery again. We've charged it and charged it. If it's still reading 6 volts, I'm going to pull it out and go get a battery while Kathy cleans the dinghy, because we're trying to go on a dinghy ride tonight. So it read 6 volts again, which means it's dead. And I'm gonna pull this battery out, go get a new one, so we know wherever we are, the dinghy will start. This under the seat area in the high field is pretty handy. There's the battery switch, and got life jackets and other stuff. So we're down here cleaning. We're gonna empty this out, see what we need, and I'm gonna take the battery out.
Bob just went to go get the battery, and I just wanted you to see this part of boat life. I'm sure if anybody has a boat, they get it, they know, but this is the accumulation of 6 different boat projects today that we both, it's part of living on a boat, a small boat with 2 people. We do things differently. I like to clean things up as I go, one project to the next. Everywhere you look right now, it looks like a bomb went off. So that's, he wants me to clean Mr. Furley, which I will do because I want to do it too. But before I do that, I have to, I can't do this. So he thinks it's funny. We joke about it because then I put stuff away and then he can't find it. It's a thing. But that's, here we go. Boat life. Oh, wait, let me show you this even. So I guess I'd just give you the full. If we're doing it, we're doing it. Yeah, it's just a hot mess. Then you go down into the tool rooms and stuff. So not only is just this is where we keep all of our tools and our storage, but it's very dangerous to leave that open because it's going to spill. That's where we're different. I'm going to close that. And I love him dearly. He knows it, but this is the stuff that we joke about. All right, I'm on task.
We got the new battery installed. Kathy did her best to clean out the bilge, and our big plans of a dinghy ride. It's starting to sprinkle, but I see blue sky over here, so we're going to keep putting Mr. Furley back together, and hopefully we can take him out for a spin around the harbor. We did it. It's what, 7 or something?
Yeah.
So that's all day on the boat, and we got tons of stuff done. We did get Mr. Furley, what, 90% done?
I got one side done. I couldn't. So now that he's in the water, I can be on the swim platform and spin it around and do the other side.
Yeah, so Furley's looking good
Little
except for one
lopsided.
side, so don't pass us on the port side of Furley, or don't judge us
Right.
if you do.
Starboard for the wind.
So we're gonna take the dinghy for a inaugural spin of the season. There's a little concert at the waterfront park, and if nothing else, just go out and run some gas through her and make sure everything's running good. So it felt good. It was a good day. Got a lot done, but still a lot to do.
Right. And the boat's still not clean.
And the boat's
For-
still not clean.
He doesn't know what I'm talking about until later.
You don't, unless you know, you know, or something. If you don't know, you don't know.
Hey, he don't know.
I don't know. Well, we did it, sweetie. What do you think?
We did it.
The inaugural ride with Furley. The Badgers over in port. We got a concert in the park. We're gonna go hang out and watch.
Drinks, full drinks. You know what's the only thing that's missing?
We got drinks.
It's the sun.
The sun.
There's no sun here.
The sun. And Ollie. Ollie loves the
And
dinghy.
Ollie. Yeah, first thing you write without Ollie, that's a sad thing.
But we did it. Is that water that you left up there for yourself?
This is vodka.
Oh. Smooth.
Let's see you do it.
Really saying yes, I love you. I baby cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, oh yes, what a wonderful world.
A very special thank you to our newest patron, George B. Please consider becoming a patron. Your support really does help our channel. We would like to say a very special thank you to our Captain's Table patron, Tom M. And as always, a huge thank you to all our patrons. We couldn't do this without you.